Good morning, Wanda. Today I am going to discuss about the problems on insulation resistance of a single core cable and the derivation for dielectric stress in a single core cable. Okay, in the previous class, we already discussed about the formula for insulation resistance and capacitance of a single core cable. First, coming to the first problem, calculate insulation resistance of 5 kilometer length of single core cable. Okay, length L is equal to 5 kilometers. Whose insulation resistance? Okay, insulation resistance is 5 into 10 power 14 ohm centimeter, and insulation thickness is 1 centimeter, and radius of conductor is 1.25 centimeters. Okay, calculate the insulation resistance. Okay, what is the formula for insulation resistance? That is log E R2 by R1. Okay, log E R2 by R1. Okay, first of all, we calculate the specific resistance, that is rho. Okay, what is the formula for what is the value for rho? Rho equal to 5 into 10 power 14 ohm centimeter. Okay, this is the specific resistance. Okay, then it will be converted into the meters. Why? Because the length is given in the meters. Okay, then the specific resistance is also converted into the meters. Okay, therefore the specific resistance rho is equal to 5 into 10 power 12 ohm meter. Okay, and the length of the cable is 5 kilometers. Okay, that is 5,000 meters. Okay, kilometers means 5,000 meters, and core radius, okay, that is R1. Okay, therefore the core radius R1 is equal to 1.25 centimeters, and internal sheath radius, that is R2. Okay, therefore R2 is equal to R1 plus insulation thickness. Okay, R2 equal to R1 plus insulation thickness. Okay, what is the R1 value? 1.25. Okay, what is the R1 value? 1.25 plus insulation thickness. Okay, that will be given in question. The insulation thickness is 1 centimeter. Therefore, 1.25 plus 1, that is equal to 2.25 centimeters. Next, we calculate the insulation resistance of a cable. Okay, what is the formula for insulation resistance? That is R is equal to rho 2 pi L log E R2 by R1. R is equal to rho 2 pi rho by 2 pi L log E R2 by R1. Okay, first we have, before going to calculating the insulation resistance, first we calculate the log E R2 by R1. Okay, log E R2 by R1, where R2 is equal to 2.25 centimeters and R1 is 1.25 centimeters. Okay, then we obtain this is the log E R2 by R1 value. Okay, next we calculate the insulation resistance of a cable, that is R. Okay, therefore R is equal to rho by 2 pi L log E R2 by R1. Okay, rho is the specific resistance by 2 pi into L. L is the length. Okay, log E R2 by R1. Okay, what is the rho value? 5 into 10 power 12 by 2 pi into L. Okay, what is the length? That is 500 meters. 2 pi L into log E R2 by R1. Okay, what is the value for log E R2 by R1? That is 0.5878. Okay, this is the insulation resistance of a cable. This is the insulation resistance of a cable. Okay, therefore the insulation resistance is 93.55 milli ohm. Okay, next coming to the second problem. Okay, coming to the second problem, calculate the resistance. Okay, calculate the resistivity of a dielectric in a cable. Okay, calculate the resistivity of the dielectric in a cable, the core diameter of which is 1.5 centimeters. Okay, therefore the core diameter is 1.5 centimeter and sheath diameter is 5 centimeter. Sheath diameter is 5 centimeters. Okay, for a length of 3000 meters of cable. Okay, for a length of L is equal to 3000 meters of a cable. Okay, the insulation resistance is 1820 mega ohms. Okay, what is the insulation resistance formula? Okay, first of all, what is the given data? Is okay, first we calculate the resistivity, that is the specific resistance. Okay, resistivity is also known as the specific resistance, that is rho. Okay, the core diameter, that is D, is equal to 1.5 centimeters. Okay, therefore the core diameter is the 1.5 centimeters and sheath diameter is 5 centimeters. Okay, this is the core diameter, that is R1. Okay, this is the sheath diameter, that is R2. Sheath radius R2. And this is the R1. Okay, by using this is capital D. Okay, we are considering as sheath diameter is capital D. Okay, by using this small d, okay, we find out the R1 value. And by using the capital D, we find out the R2 value. Okay, for a length, that is L is equal to 300 meters. Okay, for a length, L is equal to 3000 meters. Okay, the insulation resistance, okay, insulation resistance is R. Okay, therefore R is equal to 1820 mega ohm. Okay, milli ohm, 1820 milli ohm. Okay, what is the specific resistance or the resistivity? Okay, first of all, we write down the insulation resistance formula, that is R. Therefore, R is equal to rho by 2 pi L, rho by 2 pi L log E R2 by R1. Okay, by using this formula, we find the specific resistance rho or the resistivity rho. Okay, or the resistivity rho. Okay, this is the core radius. Okay, therefore, okay, we are having the core radius, that is small d is 1.5 centimeters. Okay, then we calculate the R1 value. Okay, what is the R1? Radius is equal to d by 2. Okay, radius is equal to small d by radius is equal to small d by 2. This is d by 2. Small d by 2, or small d is 1.5 and by 2. Okay, then we obtain the R1. Okay, similarly, we calculate the sheath radius. Okay, similarly, we calculate the sheath radius, that is R2. Okay, therefore, R2 is equal to capital D by 2. Okay, therefore, R2 is equal to capital D by 2. Okay, then we calculate the log E R2 by R1. Okay, then we calculate the log E R2 by R1. Therefore, log E R2 value is 2.5 by R1. Okay, then it is 1.2. Okay, then the insulation resistance is 1820 mega ohms. Okay, then it will be converted into the ohms. Okay, the mega ohms is converted into the ohms. Okay, that is 1820 into 10 power 6 ohms. Okay, 1820 into 10 power 6 ohms. Next, we calculate the specific resistance. Okay, therefore, by using the resistance formula, that is R is equal to rho by 2 pi L into log E R2 by R1. Okay, by using this formula, okay, we calculate the specific resistance rho. Okay, therefore rho is equal to R insulation into 2 pi L by log E R2 by R1. Okay, 2 pi L by log E R2 by R1. Okay, then substitute all the values in this formula and then we obtain the specific resistance rho. Okay, and then we obtain the specific resistance rho. Okay, that is 28.6 into 10 power 12 ohm meter. 10 power 12 ohm meter. Okay, this is the specific resistance of a cable, that is rho. Okay, next coming to the derivation. Okay, that is dielectric stress in a single core cable. Okay, how we will calculate the dielectric stress in a single core cable? Okay, first of all, this is the cable. Okay, this is the core and this is the insulation. Okay, the core is the radius for that core is R1 is equal to small d by 2 and R2 is equal to capital D by 2. R2 is equal to capital D by 2. And this is the G max value and this is the G minimum value. Okay, this is the dielectric stress maximum and this is the dielectric stress minimum. Okay, next. Okay, this is the small d by 2 and this is the capital D by 2. Okay, under operating conditions, okay, okay, the insulation of a cable is subjected to electrostatic stress. Okay, during the operation, okay, the insulation of a cable having the electrostatic stress. Okay, it is called as the dielectric stress. When the cable is in the operating condition, okay, it having the dielectric stress. Okay, the potential gradient at any point, okay, the potential gradient at any point is defined as the rate of increase of potential. Okay, the potential gradients means the rate of increase of potential at that point and is the same as the dielectric stress at that point. Okay, therefore, what is meant by dielectric stress at any operating condition or normal operating condition? Okay, the cable insulation having the electric stress. Okay, the cable insulation having the electric stress. This stress is called as the dielectric stress. Okay, understand ma? This stress is called as the dielectric stress. Okay, therefore, the potential gradient at any point is defined as the ratio of increase of potential at that point. Okay, ratio of increase of potential at that point and is the same as the dielectric stress at that point and is same as the dielectric stress at that point. Okay, it is called as the dielectric stress of a cable. Okay, since the cable is a form of cylindrical condenser. Okay, the cable is form of a cylindrical condenser. Okay, therefore, the electric intensity at a distance x from the center O. Okay, this is the O at the center O at a distance x meters. Okay, therefore, from the center of the O of the given cable, okay, from the center of the O to x meter distance, okay, we find the electric stress. Okay, that is the fixed formula, that is x is equal to q by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon r into 1 by x. Okay, x is the distance between the from the center of the cable O to x meters. Okay, therefore, the electric stress at a distance of x meters from the point of O is defined as x is equal to q by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon r into 1 by x, where epsilon naught and epsilon r are the absolute and relative permeabilities. Okay, therefore, the potential gradient is equal to electric intensity. gradient is equal to electric intensity. Therefore, Ex is equal to the G. Okay, then it is considered as the Z. Okay, electric intensity is equal to the potential gradient. It is G. Okay, therefore G is equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon R into 1 by X. 1 by X. From the Forsen theorem, okay, therefore voltage V is equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon R log E d by d, log E d by d. Okay, and then substitute Q value in this equation. Okay, therefore G is equal to 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon R V by log E d by d into 1 by 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon R into 1 by X. Okay, by cancelling all the terms 2 pi epsilon naught epsilon R value, okay, then we obtain G is equal to V by X log E d by d. Okay, this is the potential gradient. Okay, G is equal to V by X log E d by d. Next, we can taking X is equal to d by 2. Okay, at minimum potential gradient, X is equal to the d by 2. At maximum potential gradient, we are considering as small d by 2. Okay, then this equation can be written as, therefore, G max is equal to 2V by d log E d by d. Okay, therefore, G max is equal to 2V by d log E d by d. Okay, and G max is equal to 2V by capital D log E d by d. Okay, therefore, we are taking the ratio that is G max by G minimum. Okay, therefore, G max by G minimum is equal to 2V by D log E d by d and 2V by capital D log E d by d. Okay, then by cancel all the terms, okay, then we obtain 2V gets cancelled and d by d gets cancelled and log E cancel, then it will be taken as capital D by small d. Therefore, G max by G minimum equal to capital D by small d. Okay, capital D is the sheath diameter and small d is the core diameter and small d is the core diameter. Okay, this is the ratio for maximum electric stress to the minimum electric stress. Okay, next coming to the problem that will be related to the dielectric stress of a single core cable. Okay, a single core cable for use of 11 kilovolts 50 Hz system has conductor area. Okay, therefore area is equal to 0.645 centimeter square and internal diameter of the sheath. Okay, therefore the internal diameter of the sheath is 2.18 centimeters. Okay, the permittivity of the dielectric used in the cable is 3.5. Okay, find the maximum and minimum electrostatic stress in the cable. Okay, find the G maximum and G minimum values. Show also for the stress distribution in the cable versus distance from the center of the cable. Okay, find the capacitance of the above cable per kilometer length. Okay, find the charging currents. Okay, and then we also calculate the charging currents also. Okay, first coming to the, what is the formula for diameter? D is equal to 4 square root of 4a by pi. Okay, the diameter D is equal to, okay, this is the cross-sectional view of conductor, circular conductor, then the diameter D is equal to square root of 4a by pi, 4a by pi, where A is the cross-sectional area, that is 4 into 0.645 by pi, that is equal to, okay, that is equal to 0.906 centimeters. Okay, then we calculate the internal diameter of the sheath. Okay, then we calculate the internal diameter of the sheath, that is 2.18 centimeters. Okay, therefore the internal diameter of the sheath is 2.18 centimeters. Okay, then this will be converted into the meters, that is 0.0218 meters. Okay, next, the system voltage V is equal to 11,000 volts. Okay, next, the maximum electric stresses. Next, what is the formula for maximum electric stress? That is G maximum. Okay, therefore, G maximum is equal to 2V by D log E D by D. Okay, 2V by D log E D by D. Okay, then substitute 2 into V is the voltage, that is 11,000. Okay, 2 is V is the voltage, that is 11,000 by D. Okay, small d is 0.00906 meters. Okay, and then log E, capital D by small d. Okay, where capital D is 0.0218. Okay, 0.0218 by small d. Small d is 0.0906. Okay, this is the G maximum value. Okay, and then its value is 27.65 kilovolts per centimeter. Okay, this is the maximum dielectric stress of a cable. Next, we calculate the G minimum value. Okay, minimum electrostatic stress. Okay, next we calculate the minimum electrostatic stress. Okay, that is G minimum. Okay, therefore, G minimum is equal to 2V by D log E capital D by small d. Okay, 2V by D log E capital D by small d. Okay, that is equal to 2 into V is 11,000 by capital D. Okay, what is the capital D value? 0.0218. Okay, then D is equal to 0.0218 log E capital D by small d, or capital D is 0.0218 by small d is 0.00906. Okay, this is the G minimum value. Okay, therefore G minimum is equal to 11.49 kilovolt per centimeter. Okay, centimeter. Okay, this is the maximum dielectric stress and this is the minimum dielectric or the electrostatic stress. Okay, next coming to the calculation of capacitance of a cable. Okay, what is the formula for capacitance? Okay, therefore the capacitance C. Okay, therefore the capacitance C is equal to 0.024 epsilon r by log 10 d by d. Okay, 0.024 epsilon r by log 10 d by d. Okay, log 10 d by d microfarads. Okay, microfarads. Okay, then substitute all the values in the capacitance formula. Okay, therefore C is equal to the 0.024 into epsilon r. Okay, what is the epsilon r? Epsilon r is the relative permittivity. Okay, what is the relative permittivity? The permittivity of the dielectric used in the cable is 3.5. Okay, therefore the relative permittivity, that is epsilon r. Okay, therefore epsilon r is equal to 3.5. Okay, therefore epsilon r is equal to 3.5 by log base 10 capital D by small d. Okay, what is the formula for what is the value for capital D? That is 0.0218 meters. Okay, therefore capital D is equal to 0.0218 meters by small d. Okay, what is the small d value? That is 0.00906 meters. Okay, then substitute all the values in the capacitance. Okay, and then we obtain the capacitance value, that is 0.22 into 10 power 6 farads. Okay, that is 0.22 into 10 power minus 6 farads. Okay, next calculate the charging current, that is IC. Okay, next we calculate the charging current, that is IC. Okay, therefore IC is equal to 2 pi f CV. Therefore IC is equal to 2 pi f CV, where f is the supply frequency and C is the capacitance and V is the voltage. Okay, therefore 2 pi into f is the frequency, that is 50 hertz, into C. Okay, what is the capacitance value? That is 0.22 into 10 power minus 6. Okay, therefore the capacitance C is equal to 0.22 into 10 power minus 6 into voltage. Okay, what is the voltage that will be given in the question? Therefore voltage V is equal to 11 kilovolts. Okay, V is equal to 11 kilovolts. Okay, this is the 11,000. Okay, then it is 0.762 amperes. Okay, it is 0.762 amperes. Okay, this is the charging current. Okay, we remember those formulas for calculation of dielectric stress and charging current. Okay, this is the formula for G maximum value. Okay, this is the formula for G maximum value. Therefore, G maximum is equal to 2V by D log E, capital D by small d. Okay, in that V is the voltage and small d is the diameter of the conductor and capital D is the diameter of the insulation of a core. Okay, understand, this is the G maximum formula. Okay, next we calculate the G, we remember the formula for G minimum. Okay, this is the G minimum. Okay, therefore G minimum is equal to 2V by D log E, capital D by small d. Okay, G minimum is equal to 2V by D log E, capital D by small d. Okay, this is the minimum electrostatic stress formula, and this is the capacitance formula, that is C is equal to 0.024 epsilon r by log base strength D by D, where epsilon r is the relative permittivity and capital D is the diameter of the insulation and small d is the diameter of the core or the cable. Okay, this is the formula for capacitance, and the another formula is the charging current. Okay, the another formula is the charging current, that is IC. Okay, therefore IC is equal to 2 pi f CV. Therefore IC is equal to 2 pi f CV, where 2 pi and into f is the frequency and C is the capacitance and V is the voltage. Okay, these are the various formulas that will be used to solve the maximum dielectric stress and minimum dielectric stress and capacitance of a cable, and also the charging current of the cable, and also the charging current of a cable. Okay, this is the derivation for the dielectric stress, and we are having the another formula is there, that is the ratio between the maximum to minimum, that is the G max to the G minimum. Okay, therefore it is the G maximum to the G minimum value is capital D by small d, where capital D is the diameter of the insulation and small d is the diameter of the conductor or the cable, diameter of the conductor or the cable. Okay, it is the ratio of maximum dielectric stress to the minimum dielectric stress. And these are the various formulas for calculating the maximum and the minimum values. And this is the derivation for the G maximum and the G minimum values. And this is the formula for the specific resistance, that is R is equal to rho by 2 pi L log E R2 by R1. Okay, this is the formula for finding the resistance of a single core cable. R is equal to rho by 2 pi L log E R2 by R1, where rho is the specific resistance and L is the length of the cable and R2 is the radius of that insulation, and R1 is the radius of the conductor. Okay, this is the formula for finding the resistance of a cable. Okay, therefore, and this is the G maximum formula and this is the G minimum formula, and this is the ratio for maximum to the G minimum value. And this is the capacitance formula and this is the charging current formulas. Okay, remember those formulas. Okay, by using these formulas, we easily calculate the dielectric stress and electrostatic stress in the single core cable or the single core conductor. Okay, in the next class, we are discussing about the some problems that will be related to the dielectric stress of a single core cables. This is the derivation for that dielectric stress of a single core cable, that is the G maximum and the G minimum values. Okay, we continue in the next class.